It's going to be time. Pyramid's bad. In case you didn't know, pyramid bad. A tale as old as time. Where's Liv? I'll just add it to favorites. It's going to be... We'll be starting with repairing the second Paxel, and I'm probably gonna actually make the third Paxel. But not for the reasons that you think. The third Paxel is coming. Oh, I didn't realize I had chat on my left hand. I'm gonna fix that. Don't really need it on the left hand today. So settings. Wait, no, this is Steam VR, not Live. Be good with that. Let's just check to make sure that this also works. Okay, yeah, both YouTube and Twitch are working. But basically, to explain the plan, I have started to look for upgrades, like for expansions in my base, and I've started. Hi Pep, how are you doing? Basically, I've started looking at for like stuff I want to add in my base that I didn't make plans for yet, and I found out that I'm gonna need quite a bit of concrete for that. Like, not necessarily a ton. It's only like 200 or something, so like not that bad. But that still means I need concrete, and that means I need gravel. So I'm gonna want a silk touch Paxel, especially because I'm gonna be picking up quite a lot of what's it called again? Quite a lot of gravel. So I'm gonna want. I know I've been picking up way too much flint because of. Well, yeah, because of the fact that I've got Fortune 3 on my Paxels, but. I need to be able to just. Wait, why is my mute button not working? It looks like it's not letting me. Oh wait, I think it's because the icons are hidden now. So that's yeah, concrete is gonna be my MVP. Okay, I think now it's showing me the icons, but also advanced tooltips. Yes, looks like it. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Yeah, I will need a lot of concrete. Like, and also I might even need more for other parts of the base. I don't really know what I'm going to be adding, but for that one part that I really have in mind, I will need some. And anyway, I know that I'm not the only one in our camp who needs concrete, so I will be more. I think we need the gravel more than we need the flint. So having a reliable way of getting gravel would be good. Especially because we're going to get through industrial amounts of it. So let me start the music because this is one of those days. Industrial quantities. Industrial quantities of chickens. I got a Paxel to repair. And this is, at least to me, like, if the numbers are high enough, it's the quickest way to repair stuff on here. At least for me. Like, I do kind of like the mob farm for after I've been breaking the pyramid for a while, because there is some downtime for me to kind of sit down on the floor, but otherwise, like, I'm not exhausted enough to justify it for now. So I don't really see the point. Let me pick up some eggs. Look at all those chickens. But those are actually chickens. So I want to pick up some wheat. I think I might want to pick up a bit more wheat. Especially since it's pretty much all grown. I might also spend some time grabbing some hardy grain, because honestly, you can never have too much of it. At least that's how it's been recently. The wheat is also kind of nice because I've been using cows as part of my experience farming. So honestly, I also really never have too much of that either. I won't. Materials, like, there is a lot of things that I have way too much of, and then a lot of things that I never have too much of. And hardy grains is one of those that I really wish I had more. Although I think that the chest that I use to make that I keep my Pokesnack stuff, might be getting a bit full. From what I remember from last night. Though honestly, probably shouldn't be moving my snack spot, because like it could be in a more convenient spot. Or like, wait a second, I have a spare waystone. I could probably set it. Like, set the waystone at my snack spot. I could probably do that, actually. Because, like, it's not like it's super far from the waystone, but I'm just going there so frequently that a slight waste of time does add up over time. It's one of those things. I really, honestly, like this, like I was almost about to say, like, this hardy grain farm is not that big, but also like it's big enough. Like, I could probably expand it eventually, but not really something I need to rush to do. Like, I think that I'm probably gonna expand, like, this whole basement probably, like, in this direction. If I had to guess, that might be the better spot, but I have to be a bit careful because I know that there's like a water spot like right there. So I'm probably gonna have to take it a bit lower. Not too much lower, but just a bit because like, yeah, this is right here. And yeah, this is a good amount of hardy grains. So it is still so funny to me how almost everyone has been starving here. And I don't think I'm ever gonna run out of food now. Yeah, it can... Wait, not the chicken. Actually, I don't really care if I keep the chicken there. Now we'll see if I can get more chickens. Like I was like, I'm mainly just trying to get the Paxels repaired and then maybe get to level 30 to prepare the third Paxel. Third Paxel and enchant it. And then trade for a few more enchantments I would want. Oh. Then when there's actually gonna be way too many chickens, I'm probably gonna start butchering some. Like, it's gonna be a good way to get emerald and also just... Also a good way to repair. Oh yeah, like now there's starting to be a bit too many because some are starting to die. I think it's from entity cramming, but I might be wrong. Also, I still need to remap my right click because pressing it like repeatedly is not ergonomic at all. I should learn my lesson on that one. Oh my god, even I'm taking damage from the entity cramming. That's probably the funniest part of it. What? It's only 12. That's like nothing. Oh yeah, they're really starting to die. I see the numbers from... Paxel is going pretty well though. I should be good for a while, I think, when it comes to hardy grains, especially because I think that yesterday the main limiting factor was... what was it again? It was the honey. So I might go take a look at that. Where is it? Big Sprout. I think I'm gonna be moving this next spot to the first page because I'm here so often. And their triple dashes is just like my personal trick to see my own waypoints faster because they're like, you see the huge amount that we've got here. Oh, I don't even have room for like that much. Let's go grab some honey. Where is Net Pyramid Scheme? Vertwig should be, yeah, right here. I was gonna say, like, shouldn't be that far down the list. In that direction? Here we go. That's really not a lot, honestly, here. It seems like they're really getting to action, so I might go check Mock's area. I should really start making my own farm, but again, I can't yet. Cool. Like, that's a decent amount. Sure. Now let's go for snacks. Oh, whoops. That would be more like it. And I guess, yeah, I can take the milk. That's gonna free a bit of space in here. I could take this. I think that also frees up a bit more. A lot more I can do than that. I need to place a res. Probably gonna restore them at the base, and then after that, it's gonna be just focusing on repairing the Paxel and getting the other one up to par. Like, this shouldn't take too long at least. Oh, wait, do I should have Vivid Chokes in here, right? Oh yeah, I have a full stack. Don't have a lot left though, I think, unless I'm blind. I think, yeah, no, I just don't have a lot left. A lot of plans for today's progress. A lot. I think that right here is where I have room. Yeah, I do have room here. Anything else? Like, third cave. Third cave is the spot. Like, the fun part at least is like, the more we continue with this, the quicker it's gonna get when it comes to... Wait a second, I know what I could do here. for like that portion specifically. I should have spare stone. I could place like instead of placing a redstone torch like I did earlier and remove it, maybe I could just do it by just pressing a button, probably to just turn it on. Okay, not here. Third cave. That's what I was saying. And this is where stuff will spawn and then go back down to kill it. Not the most exciting thing, I won't lie. At least not to start. Then after that we're gonna get to gambling. By that I mean lots and lots of snacks. I think I've got like 6 stacks right now. Yeah, basically I was inspired yesterday or this morning. Like, I wanted a cool way to show off the shinies I caught in the pyramid scheme. Like, I don't think the area I have in mind will be able to show off every shiny I caught in the pyramid scheme, but it should be able to show off quite a few of them. And also some that I've caught in other spots. Like, I'm really excited to build that area. It's gonna be a fun one to show off. Hi Soda, how are you doing? Or repairing the Paxel before taking down the pyramid again, and also probably gonna take some time to make a third Paxel. Because I want one with Silk Touch. So that's gonna take a bit. Well, not too long considering I'm already level 28 and I want to get like the first enchantment going with like enchanting table in level 30. And basically I want one with Silk Touch because I'm gonna need quite a bit of concrete. Not a ton, but quite a bit. Ooh, nice. Oh, that's nice. Art tablet W. You still need quite a bit of repairs. Oh, nice. It's always nice whenever like you've been waiting for something to come and it's finally here. Hi Matt, how are you doing? Matt, I lied. I'm gonna do a third Paxel after all. But not really to be able to just go longer, but just because I want one with Silk Touch. Because like I started making some plans for like what I wanted for the next areas for the base, and I need concrete. So I want to make sure I get gravel. Like, I don't need a ton. I don't need a ton. But I do want gravel. Because otherwise, yeah, I would have kept what I said yesterday and stayed with 2. I'm feeling good about getting more shinies, but I don't think it's going to be as many as yesterday. I doubt it. I doubt it. Theoretically, we can because we should be spending more time actually at the pyramid. So theoretically, we could. In practice, I doubt it. Because for context, for people who missed it, yesterday we caught 9 Chinese. And basically, Matt, the idea I had about this thing I wanted to build in my base is actually related to the Chinese we caught yesterday. It is actually related. I think it's gonna be nice. Like, I'm not done with it yet, but so far I like the direction it's taking. Shiny Sanctuary, more or less. Welcome to the Twitch chat, Soda. Okay, so we still have quite a bit of repairs to do left. I still feel kind of bad just like hanging out here when Ryan still has snacks laying around. But like, if a shiny ends up spawning, I'm probably just gonna catch it and give it to him. Like, I'm not an animal after all. Wait, now that I think about it, I think I kind of have to give the crocodile to Masa. I kind of have to because he just let me have the hippo. But I kind of want the sandal for the thing I have in mind. Like, the sandal works really, really well. Oh no, not because like basically when I was practicing at the racing track, he found a shiny hippo, could not reach the hippo. I caught it and then said, "Oh yeah, I can trade it. Like, just give me whatever. I'm willing to trade it to you." Like, I did not really try to steal it, and then just said, "No, you can keep it." That's why I'm thinking of maybe I kind of have to. But the sandal will work so well in the area I have in mind. Like, it's probably up there as one of the Pokemon that would fit the best. So I'm very conflicted. It's okay. We'll get a duplicate of that one. Matt, you took the words right out of my mouth. Right out of my mouth. I think that's confirmed then. If we both saw it in the future, I think it's confirmed. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Matt, I think that makes sense. I don't see any flaws with that logic whatsoever. I mean, the thing is, if like you said, we're beating the record today, we have to get some dupes, right? That has to be one of them. Fair enough. You just said never. You're not wrong. Which honestly does not really mean much. I shouldn't read too much into that sentence. Okay, now let's go back to the chickens. I think they're ready for another batch of feeding. You see, Matt, this is more like a real chicken coop now. Like, now this is starting to get closer numbers-wise to yesterday, how we started yesterday. And I think they're starting to die from... Oh, wait, I forgot. I need to put a Pexel here. And if they start dying by entity cramming, honestly, I'm not going to complain because, like, that just means feathers. It's like win-win. And if they start dropping feathers, it means I can trade with villagers. It's like, yeah, this is fine. I find it funny whenever I start taking damage like this. I'm taking damage from Entity Crab Egg. Yep, they're starting to die. This is good. This is good. This is good for the emeralds. Wait, the Paxel is no longer in my hand. That's a bit of a problem though. I will no longer... Anyway, I kind of need quite a bit of emeralds because like that is still the fastest way to get glowstone. Like, emeralds is the fastest way to get glowstone. And I'm gonna need quite a bit of glowstone still. Come on, my farm. One more stack. Wait, is it full? No, it's not fully repaired, but we're almost level 30, and the Paxel is almost fully repaired. Also, oh my god. I did not notice how low my health was. That is really funny. I could hear it every once in a while, just me taking damage out of a sudden. I love seeing the random deaths. I need to be careful when jumping. That's when it tends to become a problem. I don't know. I don't even know if I can turn it on. Now let's put those eggs in the dispenser. Yes, soda. Egg. Oh my god, it's almost fully repaired. Oh, I fell back into the coop. Egg. And I got 5 eggs just getting out. I could probably finish repairing it just by selling the feathers. We become one with the eggs. Where's the third cave? Oh, there it is. Nope, that's not it. Don't remember which... Oh, this guy might be the one. Yeah, that's the guy who looks for feathers. I'll take this. I could maybe intentionally look for... I get some glowstone, but I think I might save my emeralds for when I'm doing the next Paxel for the enchantments. Also, wait a second, I could get more emeralds. I can get a bunch of sugarcane and turn that into paper. So let's put this in the box. And let's get Cyclozar. How so? I mean, the thing is, I've got such a massive sugarcane farm that even if it's a scam, I don't really care. Like, this whole area. So I'm not getting experience here. Let's put this thing. It's not automatic. Like, mine is not automatic, but with this size, it's really not a big deal. I should probably make an automatic one, though. Like, the thing is, I don't necessarily need that many books right now. So, like, I don't necessarily need the sugarcane for much else. And as you know, it's not like I use Joy of Painting. Which would be like the other thing that paper would be used for. Like, this is a decent amount. Actually, just anywhere for crafting tables, like here. Two, three. And let me go drop the feathers. And we're okay with this. Now we're to... Alright, third cave. I think, yeah, this should be a bit higher. Probably just... right here. Nope. Wait a second. That is way more efficient. 4 books for an emerald? Okay, never mind. We found a real money maker. I'm not... Matt, I have too much. I have too much leather. And that's 12. That's 12 paper. This is like, I have so much leather, I'm putting it publicly. This is what those are. It's like... Yes, this is a real moneymaker. You've seen the amount of cows that we've got access to. Yeah, 3 paper, 4, that makes 12. That's 12. Since it's 4 books, that's 12 paper, 12 sugarcane instead of 22 for 1. Or whatever the 20-something is. And, like, normally, sure, the leather would be the main limiting factor, but... Let me show the amount of leather we've got. Oh. Thank you, Rio. Let me take a look at who else is on. I might start a bidding war. Never. Oh, I was beat to it. No. Oh, Callie wants more. This is good for me.
Oh, let's go.
I can't miss the spin.
John.
Hi. Who's a gambling addict looking to buy my spin?
If we're talking, we can't hear you by that you're talking.
Come on. Hey, man.
Okay, who's a gambling addict looking to buy my spin?
Me.
This guy
Oh
here.
no, I won't buy it.
I'm a gambling addict.
I just want to see it.
Wait, hang on. Let me.
As usual, provide the nickel, and I'll make it cheaper at 50 coins.
Ooh.
Ooh.
50?
Yeah.
50 coins.
Yes, sir.
Wait, I just realized,
Yes, sir.
you just bought another nickel for the press of Callies.
That's true.
That's fine. It's fine.
Let's go. Oh, yeah, in the nickel.
Yep.
Let's go. Let's go.
Are you buying Callie's as well?
What's money at Kelly?
Sponsor gonna have an auction.
Pause is buying everyone's spins at this rate.
Here, I think
Yeah, apparently.
this should be 75.
We know this from Elimination
And I'll
Island.
get you the nickel.
Okay.
That
I
should
know
be
how
that.
to win every time while gambling.
Yeah, hold up.
What, don't?
Sell my spin.
Oh, okay.
This
My
is
Yeah.
easy
inventory
money.
is too full here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries.
I'm so addicted to this thing.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Okay. 75, there we
Wait,
go.
Rio just turned up. What? Hey, Rio.
Okay.
Thank you,
so
Rio,
need
for
to
telling
go
me.
get you the ticket.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, this is great.
This is
2
ridiculous.
extra spins, dude.
Oh, Rio, you gonna say yours off the spills as well?
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome.
What's this?
The plushie
Oh,
kind
we're gonna
of
get-
You know there's like
Centric
gumball machines?
map.
This is like spores of that.
Boom!
Centric.
And here's your other spins, pause.
Thank you.
63, we're closing in on the 6-7 one.
It's already been obtained.
Has it?
Yeah, Masa got it.
Oh
Centric.
my God. Number 27.
Rio, do your spin.
Nice.
No, I don't have one.
I'm so ready now.
Oh, I've already done yours today.
Oh, check this out. I got this
I
today.
just don't have any.
Gigantic.
Oh, it's
spin.
Whoa.
Wow.
Is that what you get for
Wait,
being their
so-
best
so the bios
customer?
No. I mean, like, I have no nickel at all.
You can buy
Oh.
it for coins if you have any.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't
Well,
have
thanks,
any
guys.
coins.
No
Oh.
problem. Pleasure doing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
business.
Spores will buy it from you.
Bye. Have fun.
And then you get coins,
Thank
then
you.
you can buy yours the next day.
Hey, man.
Matt, I think that you're right, but His problem is my profit, so I'm not complaining. And you know, I look like the good guy now thanks to Callie. I look like the good guy. It's a trick to keep long-term customers. So wait, those are not stackable, looks like. So I think I have my non-stackable ones, and this one are like the weirdly stacked. Okay, this is weird. And this is where I have the other sugarcane. I know, I know. But here's the thing. We keep almost every event gives boxes, gives shulker boxes with camp coins in them. So by giving the better prices, do you know what happens? I'm gonna be the first guy he contacts when he's got stuff. Whenever he's got stuff, he's gonna you do think is gonna be contacting first? The best offer. You thought about it that way. Exactly. Callie's turning me into the good guy. Like, you saw Hawk's reaction when I said 50 instead of 75. She originally asked for 100 and then charged 7, then they agreed on 75. Like, the reason why mine went for so much yesterday was because it was an auction, but now there was no auction to be had. Oh, so wait, that okay, no, it's Mega Dab, not. That's not a librarian. That's a cleric. Honestly, not a bad amount of emeralds though, so not complaining. That's the one I sold all of my books to. I think that one wasn't buying books, if I remember right. Yeah. Okay, now this one is fully repaired. We're almost ready. I should keep the books on me since I'm about to just enchant things again. What? Wait, what? Did I miss a shiny or something? Sure, Matt, go ahead. Obviously, I will not say no. I will obviously not say no. What would be the most EXP efficient way to enchant my Paxel? Efficiency, Unbreaking, Mending, Silk Touch. I don't see what else I would want. Alright, I do need some sticks. Hi Kaiju, how are you doing? Do you have some sticks here, but that's not enough. Do I have any laying around? Wait, I cannot even see. No, okay. Doing good, doing good. We're about to try to beat the record for the amount of shinies I'm gonna find in a single day. Also, wait, I still don't have enough sticks though. Axe, shovel, pickaxe. Then I still need 2 more sticks. Okay. This, and then that would be the Paxel. One more Paxel to the list. I know that Rebellion, I'm pretty sure, has the cheapest villagers that I've seen. So let's store these. Just remember, how much cheaper can you get with Unbreaking 3? Hi Saxo, how are you doing? Okay, like this. Oh wait, I do not need fortune. I do not want fortune actually. Sharpness is not what I'm looking for. Mending. Oh, that is probably the cheapest for mending. Wait, yeah, do not shift click. I was about to be 20 is the cheapest? Cool. Mending and Unbreaking combined, got it. Then Silk Touch. And I said efficiency. Oh, walked 20? Oh my god, that's... Okay, so you had a busy day. I said you had a busy day. Okay. Is efficiency... efficiency 5... wait, can you get cheaper than that? You can get cheaper than that, right? For efficiency 5? You gotta be able to, right? I think that Ryan had cheaper in the third cave. Is it pretty good? Okay, if it's pretty good, I will not doubt you. Good thing that we've been accumulating emeralds then. What was the last thing again? Mending, unbreaking, efficiency. Silk touch. Right. Silk touch. Have I just been blind or not paying attention enough? But I don't remember the silk touch, but I feel like I might have just not been paying attention enough. Might also be on the upper floor, because I think that there might be more on the floor above. I might be remembering wrong. Okay, no silk touch here. Okay, no, none of those are librarians. Okay, so let's go pay a visit to the Ryan villagers. Third cave. Well, let's go back to third cave, because I know that there's definitely silk touch there. Where is it? Farther. Less far. Third cave. Nope. No, that's not a librarian. Lore. What is that again? Wait, that's a guy who buys books. Cool. Fortune. Unbreaking. Come on, there's got to be silk touch. This guy, right? Nope. This guy, maybe? Looting, sharp. Nope. I might have killed by, and you know the villager I killed by accident? It might be the silk touch guy. It might have been the silk touch guy this whole time. Wait, I forgot. I think that there might be one at the top. Oh wait, especially if this is open. Yeah. Is there a silk touch guy? Never mind, we found the silk touch guy. Never mind, we didn't kill it. I thought, honestly, it would not have surprised me though if I did. Like, I won't lie, that would be like very, very in character. So Matt, you said what order again? Did the order for those two being combined matter? Okay, yes, it does. Unbreaking and mending. Then from there, I don't think it does. Okay, now this one is ready too. I would need a few levels probably if I wanted to upgrade that one to efficiency 5, but Sure, I'm gonna go grab the book right now. Even if I don't have the experience, I'm gonna go grab the book. Then I'm gonna store the emeralds. I think it was on this side, but I don't... No, actually, it might have been on this side. What book was that? A Fortune 2... No, that's definitely not it. It was like 38 from what I remember, or something like that. What enchantment is that? Oh, Sweeping Edge. Thing, flame, power. Oh, there it is. Store these. Now, let's go here. Let's drop these books. I think we're good. But I don't think efficiency. Yeah, it's probably going to require more levels. I've got a question for you, Saxo. Why did you do that? Why did you try to find out? Okay, 8 levels isn't too bad, but I still don't have enough. Okay, you know what? Now I'm gonna go... Let's go spend some time with the chickens again just to get the levels. Like, level 8 does not take long. Let's be real with each other for a moment. Yeah, we already reached level 8. We even reached level 10. Like, what? Did you just like a swig? Or you just like randomly tasted it alone? Yeah, I should get a hopper and a chest. I really should. There we go. Now we can go. Like, let's go enchant the last pack soul, and then we're good to go. Will I what? Oh. No, probably not. Not anytime soon. Like, the thing is, I did not want to go get some wood. So I probably won't. Like, if I'm gonna get wood, I'm probably gonna want to prioritize more chests for the pyramid scheme anyway. So you're not wrong, I probably won't. Like, as much as I want to, I'm probably too lazy. Wait. Where's T? Did someone take T? Or am I just blind? Did someone actually take it? Because I did place it, right? Wait, I think someone took it. I trying to remember, what did I do with the shulker boxes too? I think someone might have taken the shulker boxes. But I don't think I took them with me when I was done. Actually, no, I might have. I probably did. That's a lie. I probably did. The opposite end. Oh no, yeah, they're there. But what did I do with that? What did I do with? Because there's no way there's no way I took the waystone, but who took it? Let me go. Give me a second. I'm just gonna go check. I'm just gonna go check the VOD from yesterday because honestly, like, I'm kind of getting mad because this is like the third time that someone stole one of my waystones. Just check very quickly. It's like, there's no way I did not place it. Right now it's still there. Right now it's still there. And I don't think I go back to the pyramids. No, I do come back. Okay. But I do use it. Do I go back to the pyramid scheme? No. Okay. So this is it. No, someone took it. No, I went back to the VOD. I did not take it. I'm just gonna put something in camp chat. Yeah, I'm gonna put something. I don't know why, Matt. And I don't know why I'm at. I don't know. Like, it was definitely here. Last night I checked. I checked, and yeah, in the VOD, I take it and then I never go back here. Like, it is most definitely not me. Like, now that I think about it, it's not even the first time that one of the waystones I got at the pyramid scheme was taken from me. Like, someone stole that one, but like, I think I accidentally stole that one from someone else, so like, I'm not even mad. So like, I think it might have just been like, because I remember I took a waystone that I thought belonged to no one, and but might have belonged to someone, so I figured that, okay, they just took that one and gave it back, which like, you know what? I never complained about that one, because fair enough. Straight up during the, last camp event, the camp face-off, I could not get to the end with my waystone because someone stole it. Yes, Kaiju, I do want to hear it. If it's Hyman, then yeah, there's gonna be beef. Even more than usual. But, because, oh my god, like, it is getting very annoying that, yeah, like, it is very obviously at least a third one of my waystones that's been stolen randomly. But I don't think it's Iman, because Iman straight up avoids the pyramid right now. He does not want to see it until it's done. And I do believe him when he says that. What was I looking for again? Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to take one of my own waste. So true, but on this one I will not blame Iman. I will not blame Iman for this one for once. Although, actually no, I can blame Iman because I know it's not the first... I already warned him about, like, Iman, say something about taking other people's waystones because I was mad about, like, during the camp face-off, the fact that someone took one my end waystone. So actually, no, yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can blame Iman on it. Even if it wasn't him, you can blame it on him. Never mind, yeah, you can blame him. He deserves it. He should have sent the warning. I told him it happened before, like it happened not long ago. Nothing was done about it. So yes, no, he can be blamed now. I was wrong. You were right. He can be blamed after all. As you can see, I like to be fair when I blame him for things. And in this case, it is completely fair. Like, it's even worse, because for most people, they can at least use a warp stone to make a lot of their lives easier. I cannot use a warp stone, so I do need all of my waystones. I straight up need all of them. Like, a lot of the convenience of fast travel is gone. Like, it is lowered for me compared to everyone else. Which again, I do not. It is not something I'm necessarily gonna complain as much when people don't steal my waystones. Like, I will at least say, like, with Sub Jack, I think didn't know it was my waystone for the end biome and then placed one as, like, as compensation as soon as he found out, oh yeah, no, it was a Camp Turtwigs. So, like, I will say that too about What's Up Jack. Like, that one, I think it was purely an accident. I thought it was a Whooper, and then they had a better spot for them for their waystone, so they just thought, like, okay, we don't need it anymore, but it was never theirs. It's like, I will give him that. Like, that one was a genuine mistake. I will at least give him that. The thing is, it's starting to happen way too often. Like, I've learned a lesson, and I feel like people should be learning their lessons too. Matt, it's at least, like I said, it's at least a third one. And, like, the third one is, like, completely clear. Like, at least, like, there was one that happened the second time during camp, and I think, like, the second day, I think it might have been Mock. Like, our most likely theory is that it was Mock. Then there was a pyramid scheme, which I think was because I accidentally did it myself. Then after finding that, I was like, oh wait, you know what, fair enough. So, like, I never really complained about it, because, like, yeah, no, like, it's basically like taking it after it being taken from, so, like, fair enough. Yeah, he took one of them. Toasty, basically, I'm making a waystone because someone stole mine. Yeah, he took my temporary waystone, like, right after the borders dropped. And then he gave me one as compensation. Like, I did not really need it at the spot where it was anymore, but, like, it just gave me one after, so it was just... Yeah, from the pyramid. Like, not both, but they took the one that's, like, in the pyramid itself. Okay, now, how do I make a waystone again? Stone bricks. Really care. Deep slate. Okay, so I do need some obsidian. Yeah, I know, Toasty. Hi, Safi. Nice.
Was not even trying for it.
What were you trying for? Oh, right. I think I saw mine, right?
Yeah, that's the goal, but we'll see.
By the way, I remember when you said that, like, you were struggling to get any spawns near your mountain when you placed the snacks, like, forever ago. I finally figured out what the issue was.
Yeah, I was too close to the river.
No, that was not the issue. That was not why nothing spawned. It was the fact that you had your miners on the pasture block counted towards the entity limit, so you basically had passed the limit so nothing would spawn.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Also, I found out that someone stole one of my waystones again.
Yeah, I saw your message. That's so annoying.
I know. I blame it on Iman because I already told him, like, you should say something about it. It's at least the second time it's happened and he hasn't said anything about it, so I blame it all on him.
Add it to the lawsuit.
Yep.
Yeah, hopefully you can figure out, because those aren't easy to make. Those are pretty resource intensive, so that's really annoying. I'm sorry.
I mean, at least, like, the most annoying thing for me is the obsidian, ironically enough. Like, everything else is not that bad to get.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you get it back soon. Hopefully the
I'm
casters
in the process of
figure it out.
making a few more.
Nice. Yeah. Time to go make more.
Like, it's
potions.
annoying because, like, I can't even use warp stone, so I really, really kind of need every waystone I have.
Yeah. Alrighty. Better go make some more snacks. See ya.
See ya. One. You see, Matt, that's one more reason why I want to put Tropius at the stake. Actually, I do not want to nuke Kaiman. There would be people caught in a crossfire that do not deserve to be caught in a crossfire. So you know what? No. Yes. Okay, now that's a good shout. Now we're talking. I don't even know if we have, like, regular deep slate. Because I kind of need that. So for now, I will take 3 waystones. Wait, that's where Ndidi will live? Yeah, let's nuke the end. That's where, yeah, I fully support nuking the end all of a sudden. No, Toasty. No. Okay, so this is okay. Yeah, I need to check the deep slate, right? Ndidi is the criminal. Actually, expanding force is the real culprit, but I can blame it all on, I'm fine with blaming it all on Ndidi. Tapu Lele needs to come back. That's the only solution. That's the only reasonable solution. We just need to bring back Tapu Lele. Or fast side spam just never comes back. That's also fine. I need more obsidian. Cool. So I should have room in this backpack, but I really would want to just making another waystone. So like, could I just get 3 more obsidian, please? Well, we're getting there. I just need 1 more lava to be ready. I do not get the reference. Here we go. Still waiting for 1 more. Oh, and 1 more lava. I don't think I'm asking for too much here, right? Is there anything I could do right now here? Wait a second, they're using wood? I need that wood. How dare they use wood as fuel? I need chests. I need an infinite amount of chests. Actually, you know what? I might take it. I might take the wood. Honestly, it might not even be a horrible idea to expand the... Yes, Matt. That is exactly why I will take it too. Look, I set up the lava farm. Actually, you know what? I could probably provide coal anyway. I could provide coal. I got so much coal anyway. Yeah, actually, that would be a fair deal, I think. Unless I need even more coal blocks eventually. I could stop being... Here's the thing, though. I'm being lazy in order to do an excessive amount of work. That, like, honestly, so many people there have taken materials from it that, like, it's just really them paying back the debt. Finally, the last waystone. There we go. Finally. Honestly, though, calling me lazy after seeing everything I do in the pyramid scheme sounds like such a huge sounds like a huge layer of irony. Like, it is ironic on so many levels. There we go. Oh. The worst part is, like, it's not even hard to get lava instead when you've got this whole farm and people just do not use it. Like, I do not feel bad. Like, you've got an infinite lava source at the bottom. Like, it's gonna last longer. It's arguably easier to get than wood, and you're still using wood. I love chipped coal blocks way more than I should. You've all been warned. Oh, let's put the sheep bag back on. That took way too long just to get started. Okay, Iman got back to me about it. Yeah, basically we'll talk about it. Well, Iman and I will talk about it later. I'm not too worried about it right now. But yeah. The usual name for this one, T. T for temp, which is short for temporary. Because that's what this waystone always is. It's temporary until we move on to the next layer. Now we can finally start. Here we go. Can't believe how many side quests we had to go on again. Actually, I can. So let me take a look. Because I did see a random hole. I did see a random hole in the pyramid. I wouldn't be surprised if it was that person. Whoever. Like, I don't think that hole was there yesterday, so it might have been that person. Whoever did this. And that's a random 5x5 hole. Yeah, that's probably someone who just made like one hole with a hammer. I wouldn't be surprised if it's the same person who stole the waystone. Like, the holes, as much as I say it annoys me, like, it's not that bad. But yeah, like, huge finger to whoever keeps stealing the waystones. Actually, I say keep stealing, but whoever stole the waystone. I get that right now this phase is like a super, like the whole hero versus villain thing, but like, I don't think it's really meant to be like, oh, the rules are fine to be broken now. Like, I get like if someone was just trying to be like do the villain, like being funny villain prank with like just doing random holes in the pyramid, that's like why I'm like not really making a big deal out of it. So like, obviously, it would be ridiculous to make a big fit about that, but like, there's still lines to be drawn. So like, yeah. Yes, it's for shinies. It's the Poke Finder. And basically one of the things, the thing that Iman asked me, told me was like, look, he was gonna look into it. He wanted to ask Vert if there was a way to see on which block my waystone used to be placed, but like I told him, like, I have the VOD. I can easily see where it used to be, and I did not really want to throw accusations blindly, so I looked back at the VOD to see if I accidentally took it, and no, it wasn't me. Wow, that's crazy, Toasty. Yeah, white dots. You'll be able to see. Hey, you want to hear something crazy? You want to hear something crazy, Toasty? Look, there's a shiny Metagross on the map. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Not anymore. I know, unlucky. It's weird because it wasn't there for long. It really despawned quickly. I think that now there's enough progress on this layer that like I can just complete one side and move on to the other side. I know, crazy. Like it was so quick, man. I could not even react to your messages before it despawned. That was crazy. Looks like my luck is not good today. I missed 2 shinies already. Another failed shiny. Oh, nice, nice. Which one? Another hippo? Oh, Sandal's gonna be a fail? Oh no. Please. Could it be a failed Bramblin or something instead? Yes, I will. I believe in my possibility of catching Sandile. You might not, but I do. I mean, we did see it before that the first I did say it before that the first Crocodile I'm encounter is probably gonna be a shiny one, because that would be really funny. But does it even get? Oh wait, no, I don't think it gets. What's it called? A recoil move, but I think that it gets Thrash, so it could do that, cause confusion to itself, and KO itself that way. I guess. That'll be the closest thing it could do to KOing itself with recoil. So I'm still surprised that the level cap is not higher than 75 still. Maybe that's gonna be wait until the... Maybe that might change during the final phase. Oh, it does get takedown? Oh. Good to know, thanks. Very good to know. But does the rest of the evolution line get it by level up? Oh, Legends. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cool, cool. Yeah, I don't think it does, but I think it gets Thrash. Maybe Outrage too by level up, but I think it might be a neg move. That feels more like a neg move than a level up move for Crocodile. But it might be a level up move. Oh, it doesn't get Memento. I can tell you that. I know most Pokemon that get it. And wait, not even Crocodile? I thought a Crocodile did get Outrage. Huh. I don't know why I thought that. Okay, so it... Crocodile does get it. Okay, so Sandile doesn't, so it's not a neg move, basically. It's a level up move, but after evolving. Ha, that's really funny. It's really funny that that's a censored word on Twitch. So true, Matt. So true. I still can't believe that we still haven't encountered a single Crocodile. How is it that rare? Oh yeah, especially since I'm just about here, I could just dump all of this. Let's eat. Take a sip. And let's continue. Okay, this is the spot. Yeah, I did see the Espathra. Fair enough. Honestly, it's a funny Pokemon. Not gonna lie, I forgot what its shiny looks like. I feel like from what I remember, it's a cool one, but I don't remember what it looks like. Okay, I will ask again. Why does the desert have so many cool shinies? It has done nothing to Matt yet. I will kill the Espathra if it gets in my way. That's how I do it every time. I don't think he has, at least not yet. I mean, he choked with Camper and he still likes Camper. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I love your other child, Table Tech. Because it's also my child. So true, Toasty. You've got messed up priorities, man. Not yet in Cobblemon. Same wavelength, Toasty. I disagree, Matt. I think that it's probably gonna work the same way. Yep. And I feel like, especially when it comes to balancing, they probably like, balancing is mainly, in my opinion, made for competitive anyway. So, like, they'd probably follow the competitive balancing instead. Yeah, it really depends on how you train it. Because a fully optimized EV spread is the same numbers, actually. Like, normally a 5 stat point EV spread is the same numbers in total. I'll put it this way. Matt, the way you're thinking about it is you get one more stat point if you do 252, 252, 4. But if you do 240, 252, 244, 444 is the same number. Exactly, Matt. It's like you get one more point if your EV spreads are simple, but if they're complex, it's the same. Exactly. Oh, you started to use Delphox. So I guess you listened to Toasty when he said you should start running Delphox yesterday. Or 2 days ago, I forgot which day it was. Oh, okay. So let's dump this stuff. Is it here? Oh, this works. But I think that... So, where's it go? Okay, no shiny yet. But yeah, like, I still can't wait to continue working on my base because let's be honest. It's not like I'm gonna be using most of the shinies I caught in the pyramid scheme, but there's quite a few cool ones. So like, I wanted a way to showcase them, and I finally figured out the perfect way. Yes, the thing that it does is get bullied by King Gambit. Have people started running freeze dry Frostlass yet? Matt, I meant Frostlass, not Ninetales. Sash Frostlass? Wow. What a revolutionary player. Slash Mega Frostlass, everyone. Oh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I don't even think... Do people run Iron Head on King Gambit again? I feel like they don't anymore. At least last time I checked, it did it. Swampert. Swampert, Toasty. Then again, Ghost is actually a good coverage. Then again, I feel like Swampert was probably a flavor of the week mega back, like, white people were, like, at the start of the format. You know what? That's valid. Is there any grass type that's good outside of Venusaur and what's the other one? Sinistra? Okay, fair enough, Toasty. So, let me think. No, no shinies yet. Oh, and you meant about good grass types. Yeah, like, I can't think of anything else. Oh, yeah, Serena's a decent one. Let me correct your sentence, Matt. Like, maybe Meowscarada, but it struggles. There you go. I fixed the sentence. You're welcome. Yeah, no. You made a sentence a bit too long. You said without band. I just said it struggles. I corrected you. Oh, that's a good one, Toasty. Is Raichu actually any good? Like, I remember being curious about, like, whether it would actually hold up, but was it actually good? Either one. Either one. Fair enough. Also, Matt got to hear the questions I have so far for my quiz. He can confirm I am evil. He can confirm that I am in fact... he can confirm that I am in fact evil. This quiz is gonna be one for the ages. Bold Raichu, go! Oh, it's like the MDB team. A friend raided into me yesterday and was talking about that team. Like late last night. I forgot what the exact 6 were. Like, it was Raichu, Y, Ceruledge, I think Milotic. I forgot the rest. I was setting the pace last night. No, there's no Dango in it. I think there's Sinish. Maybe Instant, but I don't think there was Instant because I think it was like 5 special attackers for some weird reason. And Cyril Edge. So true. Dango is caught flipping is stuck flipping burgers now. Okay, you're right, Matt. No good teams. Thank you, Matt, for making me correct myself. We don't like spreading too much, like too blatant lies here. Like we like to be a bit more clever with misinformation. Like the misinformation to really hit has to be at least somewhat believable. I feel like Toasty might not be wrong on that one because people are just that desperate for redirection. Well, this is what a lack of Amoongus does to people. There's a difference between being used and actually being used and winning. There's a difference between being used and being successful. You know? The Sableye Gambit is the perfect way to describe it. Or Sableye is often top 30 in a format, but is never... No one ever even does decently with it. Or similarly enough, Whimsicott, like in Series 12, which I think was like top 15 or top 20 usage, and I don't think it ever top cut. It maybe top cut like 2 or 3 regionals at most. It wasn't that good. Oh, someone who's learning, who has to find out about the pyramid scheme. There we go. Welcome again, Agate Village. First of all, how are you doing? And now let me explain you the whole story. So, basically, as you might notice, based on like my weird perspective, I play in VR. I play exclusively in VR. And in Cobblemon, I can, when I'm playing, there's a bug while playing in VR where the only Pokemon you can fly on are UFO mounts and rocket mounts. UFOs are too slow to really be able to do much. So, instead, basically it boils down to rockets, and there's only 2 rocket mounts. Blastoise, which is too slow, and Golurk. Golurk only spawns in ancient cities, jungle pyramids, and desert pyramids. There's no jungle pyramids or ancient cities on this map, and this is where the only pyramid in the desert that we could find. Or well, one of the two, only two. And both of the pyramids are not the desert pyramid structure, so Golurk doesn't spawn. So, this pyramid is a scam. And what else would you call a pyramid-shaped scam but a pyramid scheme? And so, out of spite, I decided I would take down the pyramid by hand. And while I'm here, I'm also placing snacks and trying to encounter some shinies. Today we haven't found any shinies, but in the past 2 days our luck has been insane. And to give a slight idea of how far we've come, you see the chest right there? This is where the top of the pyramid used to be. At Y145. And we've gone down 63 blocks. And the worst, so yeah, basically, it is all out of spite. And to be fair, it's also a good way to acquire a lot of materials, especially since I need quite a lot of those materials. And also some of my friends need some of them too. Basically, it's been a good way to get our materials, encounter shinies, and sending a message all at the same time, so it's been a good way to kill time. Although honestly, I kind of want to I want to move on to other things, but there's been someone recently who's been breaking blocks here. And this is meant to be a solo endeavor. Because, well, there's a few things you can do to get badges in Camp Cobblemon, and one of them is you need to impress a camp director. And one of the ways I'm gonna do that is by doing this. Like, one of them is by impressing him, and with the amount of time and physical effort that this takes, I figured that there's no way that anyone would not find this very impressive. Now, I think it's time to start placing the next stack of snacks, because I think that this one is almost over. It's like, at the top at least, there's only this. Honestly, not a ton left, so like, yeah, might be a good moment to do it. Oh, helping hand TM. Let's grab the TM case and just store it in there. Assuming I didn't already have it, but yeah, I don't. So, all of that in here. Okay. Now we're back to digging. Yes, Toasty, that very thing. Come on. Toasty, let's not be too cruel to Matt for wanting to use the Goldango. I think it's a stage of grief that we all need to go through at some point. When a Pokemon that you used to like used to be very good, but you had to accept that your goat is washed. Let's let him reach that point. If anything, we need to support him in those trying times. Let's not act like we've never been through that before. At least I know I've definitely been. True, Toasty. Because in order for a Pokemon to be washed, it needs to have been good in the first place. For something to be washed, it needs to have been good in the first place. So, like, I guess you're right. It might not have been allergic to a helping hand, but it's definitely never been washed, like you said. Honestly, yes, it is. Well, you say that, Toasty, but it can work. It can work if you pair it with one of the funniest Pokemon of all time. If you don't think that Tinkaton is anything but one of the funniest Pokemon of all time, you're wrong. Just like how I am fine with Oricorio not being good. But, you know, when your favorite used to be good and it's not anymore, there is still a stage of... there's still a period of grief you need to go through. So let's let Matt go through that without... Yes, it gets Helping Hand. Toasty, it does get Helping Hand. And then, yeah, Mold Breaker makes it so that Helping Hand would work with it. So, Goldango doesn't... That would be really funny. Fluttermane gets nerfed and Toasty joins me in the retirement home. No, no, like, the worst part is, like, I remember in 2018, I used Oricorio quite a lot early format. Not even because I thought it was good or I was trying to make it good. It was just, I'm struggling with anything I'm trying to use in 2018. At that point, if I try to find something that's mid, maybe I'll be able to get, like, something that kind of works. But no, honestly, it was... It took me a long while before finding something that was almost usable. It still wasn't good, and I was at least not even trying to win with it. It was just, I already have my World's Invite. I just want to show it with something that's kind of funny. It's really funny how I agree with... it's so weird to say about a Pokemon that's made Worlds Finals in every format that it's been legal for at Worlds except one. But I don't even disagree with you. Yeah, it is crazy to say that. Yeah, I agree with you. Like, the spell that Lunala is actually really, really good. I agree. It's somehow still not good enough to be nerfed. Yeah, it has won Worlds twice now and finished second and one more, and it's also finished second. So, like, it's crazy to say that about a Pokemon like that. The Umbreon team did not have Lunala, though. Yeah, I know, same. It was so cool. It was such a cool team. And Hirofumi is a legend. Hirofumi in general is a legend as a player. If you look at the team he won Japan Nats with, it's insane. Hi Amy, how are you doing? I agree, Toasty. Like, it is such a fair one. No, I have not seen Arcane. What about Arcanine? No, I have not seen about Arcanine. What about it? What? No, I did not see that. There's no way, right? Wait, when was that revealed? Is that a leak or something? Because, like, I do not pay attention to leaks. There's no way. Hey, what was I gonna say? No, Irofumi's team was Ultra Necrozma Groudon. It was Casty in 2022 that finished second at Worlds of Lunala. That rumor actually sounds very believable. The other one, that one about Arcanine though sounds so. I'm so skeptical about it. Like that one sounds so too crazy to be true. That would be insane. Okay. Now I'm starting to not believe those leaks. That is way too many. That is way too many new Pokemon. Yeah, yeah, that was the one, Toasty. Yeah, but Amy, Centro tends to have a lot of unreliable. Like, it is nowhere near as reliable as it used to be. Centro has been going for a lot of sketchier sources in the past few years. So like I've learned to take it with a grain of salt. $300 new Pokemon sounds way too crazy to be real. Like we've never even had a region that had 200 new ones. 300 sounds absolute. Like yeah, exactly, Matt. Yeah, I do remember the giant leak. I do remember the Terra leak, but that was way more believable. Exactly, Matt. Like 156 and when they added that many, it was back when it was still in 2D, so it was not necessarily as resource intensive. And I think that they have been putting a lot of effort to just make those games more polished. So I think 300 new when trying to do all of that too would be a bit crazy. Like, they've only had one more year, so not like that is gonna make them able to be that much more with 1 year. So no Chinese, right? Yeah, no Chinese. So let's go dump some items. I would like Arcanine to get an evolution, but I do not see it happening. I do not see Eevee and Arcanine would be absolutely busted. Yeah, 300 including variants would still be way too much. Apparently not even including variants, just 300. Yeah, no, yeah, I have my doubts. Don't we all wish for that, Toasty? Give Tropius an evolution. But yeah, I do not believe that there would be 300 new ones. And give Spinda an evolution. With 5 trillion different patterns. Thanks for the follow, Amy. Okay, Matt, what about a Gen 4 Dex? What about a Gen 4 Dex? That was a Dex with a lot of evolutions from previous gens, but also had a very... mostly solid Dex independently from the evolutions. Fair enough, honestly. Can we talk about all of the cool fire types they added in Gen 4 that you can get before completing the game in Diamond and Pearl? Yes, Gen 5 cooked. Like, I think that some of them kind of took some time to grow on me, but it cooked. I'm so glad that I have a chat that is not that will accept a little bit of Gen 4 slander. And it's not the Holy Bible. It is not the untouchable like everyone keeps saying it is. It is still they're still good games, but they're not the untouchables like they keep, like Gen 4 fans will want you to think. Signed, a trumpet and water enjoyer. I think that Gen 4 does have a lot of cool stuff, but there's a lot of things that are extremely annoying, especially when you're trying to play it when you played it on the original hardware. Like, I still do not enjoy how slow Gen 4 are. Like, fundamentally as an engine, I do not... I always was annoyed as a kid at how slow it was. I will still say that, like, in my opinion, objectively, the best games are Gen 5. Like, even if they're not the ones that I personally enjoy the most, I will still say that they're the best. Like, nostalgia makes it that I enjoy Emerald more, but I will still say that Gen 5 are the best. Alola also really good. They're just a pain to replay. The Alolan games are just a pain to replay because of the dialogue. Like, it's fine as the first experience, but replaying them, I really do not... I would enjoy replaying them way more if I had a skip dialogue option. Which honestly is what I would say for a lot of the modern games. Oh, okay, I just read it, Amy. I don't think I will need it, but Thank you for that. For that tidbit, but yeah. I don't... That I think that I've got what I need for the court case. I think that I have what I need. Couldn't be me, Saxo. Couldn't be me. Oh, is it? Oh, I see what you mean now. I cannot say anything about Black 2 or White 2 since they're the only mainline games I have not played. So, and I'm not necessarily I'm not as much of a ROM hack guy as I should be probably. I've not played a ton of them. Well, basically for Gen 5 are like the only ones where it's justified to play the second versions. Because they're straight up sequels to Black and White. Instead of like being remakes like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon compared to Sun and Moon, Black 2 and White 2 are sequels to Black and White. Oh right, Saxo, because you got like 12 buttons on your mouse. I play with controllers. Yeah, they do, but I don't think that they have the most real. Actually, no, replayability. I think that might be true, but the post game, at least for Black and White. Oh wait, Black 2 and White 2. Oh yeah, they do have some really nice post game actually. Wait, there it is. We finally encountered one. We finally encountered one, guys. The last Pokemon we did not scan in the desert yet. Where? Oh, there it is. I love eating my Pokedex to scan Pokemon. No, I'm not gonna catch it. Oh, I think I saw what you sent. Oh yeah, I don't think... It is fine, I don't need it. And I feel like I might get into more... Yeah, I do not want to grab that. Oh my god, that's a lot of emeralds. That is a lot of emeralds. I'll take that. Oof. Maybe. Actually, you know what? Yo, that's a good shout, actually. That's a good shout. I might do that actually as a last day thing. Yeah, okay, maybe. Oh! Which one is it? Trapinch! Yo, I was talking about wanting that guy. That's a good one to start with. Great one to start with. Which oh, actually, it does kind of fit Lore Ball. Yeah, Lore Ball kind of works. Otherwise, I can see Dusk if I evolve it. Here we go. Not a repeat. Not a repeat for the first one. That's one of the ones I really wanted, so I'm really happy with that. It is such a cool shiny. Alright, also that reminds me, let's store the emeralds. Thank you, Matt. Once again, you are still the most reliable Poke Finder. The king is never dethroned. Also, ooh. I no longer need to carry the Pokenav on me. I can put it in the backpack after this. Speaking of Unova, I love this remix of Route 10. Pretty sure that's the one from Sounds of... I don't remember if this one is Sounds of Suicune or Seshpai. Either way, both of them are really good. I think this might be Sound of Suicune. That might be wrong. The Trapinch, actually, I don't think I'm gonna be using the Flygon, but Trapinch is definitely gonna make it to the spot I'm gonna make in my base that I had in mind for the Pokemon that spawned, that I caught here. It's one of the ones that work really well what I have planned, but like I think the one that works the best is Sandile, and you will see why. Actually, Miraxus actually is probably all up there. Miraxus might be one of the more fitting ones too. Yeah, Miraxus is probably the most fitting one, actually. Sandile up there. The 8th gym city has different gym leaders, and also the music is different actually. I think, yeah, I think the one from White is definitely the one that everyone has heard. I think that the one from Black is slightly slept on. But if I had to say something, I feel like the one from Black does not necessarily fit Opalus as well as maybe an area like Castelia. I think it feels like it probably works better as an area like Castelia instead. I don't even remember what visually what the differences are. I think I've only played black. I still think that it fits like a bigger city more. It gives more of a big city vibe. Fair enough. I'm not necessarily. Yeah, I think the one I have in mind. Yeah, I think that like the Opelucid I have in mind is the one from Black, but I think that once again I don't. I agree that yeah, White's does not necessarily like it does fit Black's version of it better than White's. And I don't think necessarily that White's would fit either. How full is... Oh, my inventory is quite full, actually. I was wondering how full it was. But yeah, Callie, I think, forgot to tell me the most important part about in the shiny hunting lesson. When looking for shinies, always make sure to be streaming, because Twitch chat will tell you whenever you're missing a shiny. Don't worry about it. I think you do maybe like 2 of those in the entire game. I was being a bit... Oh, apparently I was being a bit more generous than the actual... No, it is not a normal battle. Like, it is not too different from a normal battle, but it's not the same. Yes, you do. There's one NPC that shows you rotation battles in the originals. Yeah, no, they're not mandatory. It's not mandatory. I know there were mandatory ones in the sequels. It's really funny how right now my most... like, recent memories about Black and White is just from watching Salty DK Dan's friend lock. Pete Ness is still one of the funniest characters I've ever seen. The Cradley... The capitalistic Cradley is one of the funniest bits. With 36 wives. Well, 36 wives and ex-wives. Oh my god, shiny cacturn! Yep, another one. Yeah, now we have the full evolution line. Okay, like, now that I'm just, like, looking at it like this, I'm only just realizing how goofy it is. I'm always scared of the possibility that it has a recoil move. No. You know what? I'm gonna gamble on this one. Let's false swipe. Oh, even if there's a recoil move, we're fine here. Okay, there we go. Two today so far. Like, that's like 2 in 1 hour, I think. I mean, I don't think you're forced to play. Like, if you might want. I feel like you might be okay with like white and then black too, possibly, if I had to guess. Or something like that. Like, you can do basically whatever, I think. Oh yeah, you want to hear the funniest thing? Do you know why I picked Sun over Moon when I chose my game? I chose Sun because the Pyukumuku hat was a Sun exclusive. That is the sole reason why I chose Pokemon Sun instead of Pokemon Moon. Basically, yeah. Well, I did not get the game on release. I had to, because like it came out right in the, like right as I was starting finals. So like I was like, yeah, no, if I get the game right before finals, I'm gonna fail. So no, I'm gonna wait until after finals to buy the game. Honestly, that was a good decision in hindsight. Very good decision. Wait, Firo spawns here? And do I have Firo in the decks? I feel like I don't. That guy spawns? Oh, I do have it in the decks. Yeah, in game, in game. The only Pokemon related hats I've gotten was when I was participating at regionals. We're almost done with one of the 2 sides of the layer. That's cool. And we're almost. Yeah, I think that we might be able to get away with 2 layers today. Getting a 3DS is actually I don't know how much they cost, but it's actually not a bad call. Like, it's one of those consoles that I do not regret getting multiple of. And I already, like, I'm asking myself, is there any music playing right now? But I'm realizing that this is probably a Ranger track, and for some reason, my Ranger tracks are way quieter than everything else. Wait, no, I don't think that's a Ranger track, but I don't know what it is. No, it is a Ranger track. I don't know how I can tell now. Yes, buying money. Let's go. You mean buy figs? No, you mean buy things with money afforded by a job. Yeah, it's so nice to have a job. Honestly, it is nice having a job again. It's nice having money coming in. I missed it. I miss having income. Even if it's not a ton of income, I missed having income. Oh, this guy spawns. Sizzly Pete. Oh, that would be a cool shiny to get, actually. Sizzly Pete Yeah, I did. Part-time receptionist at the doctor's office. Wait, how does that even work? Is it really being a job if it doesn't pay? That's just volunteering or slave labor. You take that back, Matt. You take that back. That's the one where it's like get like teal colored, right? Like the secondary color becomes teal. Not teal, teal. Yeah, then it's not a job, that's volunteering. Yeah, but we're talking about it a few days ago. A shiny does not need to change a lot to be good. A shiny does not need to change too much to be good. Wait, you got one on Origins? And honestly, Gengar is one of those that I'm not necessarily a big fan of. Or Garchomp. Mega Gengar, though. Mega Gengar. Oh, that is a cool shiny. I hate Mega Gengar, but it is a cool shiny. Yeah. Like, one of the things we talked about was Glaceon, where it doesn't necessarily change much, but it's enough. One side completed. Wow, we might actually be done with this layer before we move on. Before moving on to the next Paxel. That's cool. This is way more progress than I was expecting. True, that is true. Thank you, Cubone. And yeah, now I think about it, I think that Matt, remember when we were talking about whether chickens or cows was better for experience? I've come to realize that chickens are way better. Because once they start dying by entity cramming, I get feathers that I can start trading. And that is also another source of experience. While the closest we've got with cows is the fact that we can make books with leather. Fair enough. Actually, no, you know what? That might be valid. Now that I mentioned that point, yeah, it might be cows. I still think it's really funny that most people are looking for books for bookshelves or for enchanting, and right now I just want books for emeralds and experience. Actually, not even true, Toasty, because you can make Ponigiri with the chickens. And that ponigiri, that's one of the items you can make with the cooking pot. Yes, Ponigiri. No, hardy grains, dried kelp. It's onigiri, but I think it's based on, like, the name is based on Pony Plains from Gen 7. Hardy grains, dried kelp, and then you add other stuff. Like you would, like, with snacks. And raw chicken is a good option for some reason. Because everyone loves to eat raw chicken. You know what? Same, honestly. Also, I need to make a Dondozo torture chamber in my base. I think that's mandatory. Like a little enclosure where it's filled with grass and leaves. And then we put a Dondozo in there. No, Dondozo is not innocent. Dondozo is the one eating the Tatsugiri. It is the guilty party. Tatsugiri is being eaten and then being accused of the crimes of Dondozo. And we can also just blame it on both, honestly. Like, I'm completely fine with blaming it on both, but Dondozo is not innocent. When has Solo Tatsu ever done anything wrong? Look, if you had Solo Tatsu and you just had Storm Drain Tatsu, it would be really, really funny. What's hitting me? Oh, it's Korupi. Exactly. Tatsugiri has been more of a victim than Dondozo ever has. Thanks, Matt. You get it. Although Tatsugiri never deserved a Mega. That one I will also say. It never deserved a Mega. I hope it gets Truant as an ability. Or Hustle. Lose, hopefully. My hope is that it just loses. I disagree, Matt. I think Mega Glimora is actually cool. But Mega Back's also kinda, yeah. Mega Scovillain's funny. Mega Scovillain is just straight up funny. I can't hate it. Like, why would I hate Steve from accounting the Pokemon? I know, that dude's hilarious. Have you ever heard his jokes near the water cooler? Oh my god, that guy's so funny. You know that guy's got job security. just because of his jokes. Look, I do not slander all of the Gen 9 megas when you really just want to slander Gen 9 Tatsu and complain about the fact that Goldango didn't get one. I don't think it's a mega I'd enjoy using either, but that does not mean I can't respect it. You know? Like, those are two different things. That's what I'm saying, Toasty. Like, I don't know if I enjoy using it, but I can't be a hater. Then again, I can't really say much because it's not like I actually gave it a shot. I was surprised, but I somehow got jump scared by the song. Like, I don't know what I heard at the same time, and for some reason I thought it was a Pokemon cry, and I went, wait, why am I hearing a Pokemon cry? Alright, of course my inventory's fine, we just dumped everything. I mean, it also doesn't help that I haven't really been playing Champions much recently, so I can't give Scoville a shot when I'm just not playing, you know? I'm just gonna grab a sip. Okay. My water's starting to run a bit low, but I should be fine for the rest of the stream. Because like, I'm probably gonna do the same thing as I've done the past few days, where I'm gonna take a break after I'm done with to eat dinner, and then come back after. Then we're gonna continue on this. Oh wait, how long have I been out of snacks? I don't know why it didn't click until now. This should be good. Also, I find it really funny how a lot of my adventuring playlists is just like desert sounding songs. Like, purely by coincidence. But fits really well considering the amount of time I've spent here. It's really funny because I was asking myself, like, I feel like it's been a while since no, there's no shiny. Okay, so like, how are their snacks going? Oh, yeah, no wonder it's not progressing. Honestly, it's not even just megas. It's just like a lot of champions team building is a bit weird because of the fact like your items are so limited. That's probably like the most awkward part. And also the fact that Basque Legion, Isler, King Gambit are busted. Just don't use a Mega then. It sounds very stupid, but just don't run a Mega then. People were saying that about Z moves, but my friend Tup got the Nashville Open without a Z move, and without realizing he didn't have a Z move. And James Beck managed to get top 8 at Worlds in 2019 without a Mega. Nothing's stopping you from doing well without a Mega. Be a change you want to see in the world. Oh. I got nothing to say. Oh, that's where it is. I feel like the Flittles and Asparathro have only been starting to spawn more recently. I don't know why. Fair enough, Matt. Okay, like, the most annoying part about the Megas is the fact that you kind of have to... Is the fact that you have to spend quite a bit of VP to get a new Mega Stone. That's probably the worst part. Exactly. True. I forgot that I do not really have to deal with recruitment for the most part. Like, at least recruitment fees, because of the fact that I can just transfer most of the time. Same, Matt. Same. Well, you see what, yeah, you see what my opinions are about gachas just based on what I've been doing on here with the gacha. Like, the only gacha games that I've played before were because I wanted to play the game. It was like more in spite of the gacha more than because of the gacha. And I'm very happy to just be out of playing those anymore. Am I gonna finish this layer like this afternoon? Or is it gonna be this evening? Yo, Matt, same. And I always look sketchy while doing it for some reason. Even though I'm a very honest businessman who does some very honest deals, and I'm very generous for someone who sells stuff. Remember, it's not gambling, it's called investing if you know you're making money. It's called investing if you know you're gonna win. It's not gambling if you know you're gonna win, it's called investing. Oh my god, that reminds me. During one of the racing encores on the server, I man let people gamble on who was gonna win. And I did not want to bet on myself just in case I'd be lagging again. And someone bet on me, and it's like, good, congrats. Congrats on the win. It's not gambling if it's on me, it's called an investment because you know you're gonna win. And then Vert decided to bet on himself, and I'm like, I'm sorry for your loss, Vert. He's at 102k points on Duck's channel, I think. Not on mine. Even if I had predictions, there's not enough people to really make that much of a profit in points. Oh my god, you've got way more than I thought. Cool, so whenever I'm gonna make some fun stuff involving channel points, I know that there's gonna be people who aren't broke. That's cool. I love making fun, like extra fun redeems. Maybe someday I bring back the Pokemart overlay. Maybe someday. Someday, maybe. I was thinking about it at some point. You say that because you haven't seen the Pokemart overlay. You're saying you're a stingy spender because you haven't seen the overlay. It would be the reason why you'd want to save your points for anyway. Yeah, well, you will see. I have no clue. Also, Matt is just here more for longer and more often typically, especially recently because of the fact that I'm streaming later, like the later streams. And also like the ones where it's like part 2 of today, you're gonna be missing it, Toasty, because it's gonna be too late for you probably, and Matt's gonna be there. It's like he also gets more points from watching because he's there longer. So like, it makes sense. Yeah, and I'm probably going to be starting again like somewhere between midnight and 1 a.m. for you. Yeah, exactly. It's on the other side that is not affecting time zone. Like, at least recently it makes sense, but like before not. Because like the thing is, at least when I was streaming Origins, usually it was only in the afternoons for me. So like, it was times where you'd be able to make it anyway. Like, it's only been with camp where I've been streaming later. And usually I have a tendency of doing it more in the afternoons than the evenings. Okay, now let's probably dump some items. Do I still have room? Oh yeah, I still have room. I miss running into gravel. Yeah, exactly. We're slowly gonna get. What time is it? Okay, I'm not confident that we're gonna reach the end of this layer before the break. But we definitely will tonight. I wonder if we'll be able to complete a second layer tonight, though. Like, I feel like that might be close. True. There could be. Anyway, like, one thing it's like I kind of need to take the break anyway because like I can't all do it in one go anyway because of the fact that my controller will not last long enough for like that much time in a row. So at least that helps. Like, just taking a break like when I usually do makes it like, yeah, this is never gonna be an issue. Need to become. I am a bit messy here and there, just to be a bit cleaner. Here we go. So I do want to make quite a bit of progress tonight because I think I mentioned it. Oh yeah, it was last night that I said it though, like not today. But tomorrow I'm going to want to spend some time making vitamins. Just in case for the event on Saturday. I have a gut feeling I might need some of those. So I have no clue what the elimination event is gonna entail, though. Yeah, I know. I don't. They're not. People tend to. It's really weird because like it's so much worse for discoverability, but we have more people on Twitch and YouTube. I think it tends to go like, okay, people first find the stream on YouTube, realize that most of the chat is on Twitch, then they just move to Twitch. That's how it tends to go. Finally, a crocodile spawned from the snacks, now that we've already found one. Exactly. Yes, Sophie. I will not try to claim otherwise, but yes. And look. I will take only 1 or 2 people chatting over 0. Like, honestly, talking to just an empty chat is soul crushing. It is very rough. There we go. I hope it's the only place. I think that one place talking about Ice Spinner Bronzong is already one too many. So, you know. Hopefully this is the only one. No, I don't think you showed the team, but you told me that you lost the plot. Okay, I think I don't have the room for more emeralds. Yeah, okay. What do I do then? Kind of crazy, honestly. What do I do? Wait, maybe in the other backpack there's room, possibly. No, not yet. Not yet. Although I don't really... Why is there dirt in here? There we go. Lucario? Pachirisu. Why would you be using Pachirisu? Are you talking about regular Gardevoir? Oh! Where? Oh, I see. Ekans. Oh, it's hidden by the hippo, and for some reason the sparkles were not showing. Oh, probably because too many Pokemon. Thank you, Matt. Oh, that's not what I was trying to. Oh well. Which, you know what? This is probably the best one. Here's for another duplicate. The day of duplicates. You know what? We're at 3. Honestly, Toasty, for regular Cobblemon, I think you're not wrong. I think it's a bit slept on for regular Cobblemon. Like, it does sound crazy, but no, I see the vision. I actually looked into it. Funnily enough, when I was looking at Oricorio. That is really, really funny. I see the vision. Okay, that is not the vision I had. Calm Mind Draining Kiss was not the vision I had. Never mind. We're not on the same vision. We're not seeing the same things. Still, that is not what we do not have the same vision. Yeah, you definitely have. Double Resurrection or Choreoval Corona Gardevoir is like... Yeah, no, you've lost the plot. I do not see why I do Oricorio anymore. I think once I get back from this row, I'm probably gonna go dump everything in the chests. Fair enough, but yeah, that still feels like it's not enough. Like, it does feel like you've lost the plot more than anything. Cool. Yeah, so far, like, 3 shinies so far is not a bad start. Especially considering that yesterday, most of the shinies were found, after dinner. Like, we already have more in this, like, at this hour, yesterday, we had less. That's how I'll put it. Yeah, I know. Oricorio being used for a mode is really how it should be run. Yes, I know, Matt. I know. Way less time. Like, yesterday, the Paxel I'm holding was almost full. Like, it was probably at 3/4 durability. So, like, yeah, way less time spent here yesterday. Like, I'm not gonna say that I'm luckier today, because that would not be true. That would not be true at all. But... okay, there's at least enough to free a few inventory spots. Maybe a little more. How about here? Okay, cool. Now we're done with, like, let's just go pick up what I can pick up. Then let's just dump everything and then we'll continue. Also just fixing those 2 mistakes. Here's the thing, Toasty. You already accept that it's bad, so like it doesn't really work as much. Man is trying too hard to sell us on it. That's the difference. I know that you are, Matt, but that is still not gonna stop me from pretending that it's not a bit. For the sake of the bit. It'll work in Cobblemon 1.8 if you're playing a 2-year-old child that happens to be deaf and blind. Okay, how about... Okay, 1 shulker cleared. 2 shulkers cleared. It's cleared. Chest full. Ice Spinner is a good move, just not on Bronzong. We had that conversation earlier this week. Hey, did you know that pyramids are bad? If they're not actually desert pyramids? Because Ironman25 does not know. And did you know that stealing waystones is bad? Because apparently someone didn't. Let's dump those here. Cool. I really wish they were good. Oh, that fell, huh? Yeah, okay. That's 10 too many. You heard me. That is 10 too many. Someone had to say the truth. Why is not that serious? Okay, never mind. That person might be the smartest person in the world. Okay, never mind. I changed my entire... I have seen the light now. Okay, you want to hear the funny thing you can do with that? I mean, Toasty, maybe, if Ice Spinner existed back then. At that point, you just run your own terrain. You just run your own Tapu. What was I gonna say? But here's the vision about Ice Spinner Bronzong with Rillaboom. That might be like the only vision I see. You pivot out of Rillaboom, and then you Ice Spinner to get rid of the terrain so you can get your terrain back in time and not necessarily be stuck swapping in a Rillaboom just as the terrain is about to expire. Do you hear how stupid I sound right there? Yeah, no, that is... And that is still somehow the smartest argument I've heard about Ice Spinner Bronzong. And yes, it still sounds very stupid. you say that, Toasty. Like, I can name multiple. Well, actually, no. One that has won 2 region. Actually, no. I can name quite a few that have won regionals. Almost all of them are hard trick room teams, though. But yeah, I can name a few that have. So it looks like I'm gonna have to end stream about now. Let's see if I can find someone to raid. Then yeah, like I said, I'll be continuing later with more of this. Oh. Is there someone I can raid into? It's in a rush. I think I'll just hit it here. Yeah, see you guys later. Well, Toasty probably tomorrow. Oh. Alright, sounds good, Toasty. Yeah, see you next time. Well, you mean the evening one, yeah, obviously. So probably tomorrow. And Matt, see you later.